Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing an evergreen classic of Malayalam cinema called Chemmeen. Karuthamma, Parikutti, Palani, Chakki, Nallapenna are all characters who first came alive in Thagari Shivashankara Pilla's 1955 novel by the same name, which was also the first Malayalam novel to win the Sahitya Academy Award in 1957. Chemmeen is a tragic love story set inside a fishing village. However, the novel is also an example of literary realism, which the film also masterfully captures. The novel quickly becomes popular within Kerala and then got translated into multiple foreign languages. Many stories surround director Ramu Kariyat's 1965 film Chemmeen. For example, actor Madhu, who plays the character of Parikutti or Kochu Mudalali, notes that Kariyat assembled the crew of the films with an explicit intention to win the National Award for the Best Feature Film, which it did in 1966. The film also became the first South Indian film in 14 years to win this award since the award's inception and went on to be screened both at Cannes and the Chicago Film Festivals. Madhu notes that while many were skeptical about Kariyat's choice of playback singer Manna De, who didn't speak Malayalam, the song Manasa Mainevaru, written by poet Vayala Ramavarma, became an evergreen hit in Malayalam cinema. Kariyat also took another chance by bringing in Salil Chowdhury as the film's music director. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that the film is musically synced to the ebb and flow of the sea. The celebration of a good harvest or love's longing plays out never far away from the rhythm of the waves. The Hindu, in its retrospective review of the film, notes, and I quote, "The song beginning Puttan Valakyare was an inspired version of Salil Chowdhury's own Baag Mein Khalij Khili from the film Chanda Aur Sura in 1965. This tune was used for a Bengali non-film number sung Jareja Amar Ashar by Sabita Chowdhury. The song Kadalin Akare Ponore closely resembled another non-film number, Hi Hi Ki Heralam, a folk tune that Salil Chowdhury composed long back but released first for Chemmeen. Even Manasa Mainevaru was later used in the Bengali film Srikantarville in 1979 as a duet. Apart from its music, Chemmeen also captivated its audience with its beautiful outdoor cinematography by Marcus Bartley and U. Rajagopal. The Malayalam film industry during the 1960s was largely based in Madras, and most of the releases during this time were studio-based black and white productions such as K.S. Sethu Madhavan's Odel Ninna, which, like many of the films during this time, was another literary adaptation. While the 35mm Eastman color film magically soaked in the contrasting textures of the golden sands, the dark blue sea and the bright colored costumes of the actors, the soundscape poignantly resonates the relentless breaking of waves throughout the film. Actor Sheila, who plays the memorable character of Karuthamma, notes that during the film's Pennale song, she was asked to remove her makeup by Marcus Bartley, which pushed her into a lot of distress, and that it was obvious in the song itself. However, she notes that little did she know that the use of color film required much less makeup, and very few films used color film stock until then, as the first Malayalam film to use color, Kandam Bechakota, was released only in 1961. While watching the film, one could easily notice Kariyat's realism as the production borrowed the boats, nets, clothes and the thatched dwellings of the fisherfolk at Nattika beach in Thrissur, Kerala. While the film tells the tragic love story of Karuthamma, Parikutti and Palani, played by Sheila, Madhu and Satyan, it also highlights the harsh living conditions of the fishing folk whose everyday lives depended on whether they could take the boat out into the sea. The social hierarchies and stigmas of the community also loom in the background as tragic and unsurmountable obstacles to the culmination of their love. The tragedy of the film revolves around Thagari's invented archetypal myth in his novel that unjustly ascribes the safety of the fisherman or Arayan to the marital fidelity of his wife, Arayati. The invented myth goes on to say that if the Arayati breaks her marital fidelity, then the grand sea mother or Kadalamma would bring ruin to the entire community. This myth is voiced at many instances throughout the film and most clearly spelled out in the song Pennale. This and other unrealistic portrayals drew the dissent of the fishing community in Kerala, as they pointed out that for those outside the community, the film came to be considered as a realistic portrayal of the fishing community. Apart from the National Film Award, the film also won the gold medal at the Cannes for Best Cinematography. Chemmeen, which released in theatres across Kerala on August 19, 1966, after being made in 1965, has completed its 57th anniversary. When ticket prices were a maximum of 2 rupees, the film is reported to have collected over 7 to 8 lakh rupees within a month of its release. Even after half a century, the film, its characters and the songs remain immensely popular across generations in Kerala. Hope you all enjoyed listening to the small story around this evergreen hit of Malayalam cinema. If you did, then why don't you go ahead and watch the film once again? Thank you.